What's going on YouTube? Trucking on Life here one more time, guys. Guys and gals and gals and gals. Yeah, anyway, your boy in his office where all the editing and stuff go on the video. So this is a Get Up Out That Jam series. If you don't see it in the title, it's just too many words to put in the title, but this video right here is gonna be about pretty much about me trying to get my truck started in the wintertime. It's gonna be like 2 clips. I'm trying to put like at least a snippet of 2 videos and me narrating 2 videos in each one. These might not be every week, but I'm gonna try to do more of these series so I can repurpose the old videos or whatever. But some of these videos gonna have some footage that I use on YouTube, and some gonna have footage that I didn't even use on YouTube. You know, so guys, hope you guys enjoy this series, because like I say, this is what getting up out of jams really look like, you know, because I was in the grit for real. But anyway, this is something that I think that'll help out a lot of people about the thinking that I have to do to kind of like do some of the stuff I do. And some of the stuff be real crazy. Well, I don't do that many, yes I do. I don't do much crazy stuff on camera as I used to, but I still do crazy stuff. But I thought this series would help out guys. So anyway, I'm gonna have a video about, and this one is about me trying to get my truck started in the wintertime with using charcoal. And man, this is my first time ever using charcoal. I heard the stories of them, but you know, your boy kind of stayed about that way until I had to like get about that jam myself, so I had to get some charcoal. But anyway, alright guys, stay tuned. What's going on YouTube? Trucking on Life here, one more time guys. See, my hood is up. She won't start, baby. It's too doggone cold out here, man. So my air froze up, which I didn't put no alcohol in my tanks. I forgot. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did. I forgot. So the temperature got so cold last night. Well, the truck was running, but my air tanks was frozen. Well, my secondary tank was frozen. So the fan, you know, the fan stays on when your air pressure is low, so it couldn't build up. So a fan that went off, so it kept the engine cool. So I turned it off because I got tired of sitting away for it to try to build up. I said I'd deal with it today, and not the next morning, which is right now. If the oil is so thick, you ain't got no turbo heater. How you going for that truck over there? I think his truck was running. His truck was running this morning. It should be straight. But anyway, my truck ain't running. See my hood up, stuff ain't working. So I'm gonna get this about an hour, guys. If it's gonna work in about an hour or 2, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna let it sit. It's supposed to be like Arctic blast cold like the next week, man. I'm gonna let it sit. I ain't got time for all this, man. It's too much. Just too much. So anyway, YouTube, on this clip right here, and I'm in the room right now. People was asking me like, why would I go through all this for the charcoal stuff? But I'm telling you, I say in these videos all the time, when you kill what you eat. So either I try to do everything I could do to get this truck running, to be able to work, because a week worth of work, losing out on work could mean a lot, especially when you ain't got like a lot going on, like a lot of money saved, and you trying to, cause you know that truck will break down any day, so you want to get as much money as you could while you out there. But sometimes it just don't work. Like this day, it worked, but it took all day to get this truck going, guys. And so people ask me why you go through all that, because when you kill what you eat, you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's what's going on in this video right here. As you guys can see, I'm gonna try to get this, I'm gonna attempt to my best. And that day it was so cold out there, the charcoal, it was hard getting that charcoal going. But at the end of the day, you gotta try to do what you gotta do. At least try to get it going, you know. But a lot of guys ain't willing to do that. See, when we're on operator, you gotta be willing to do stuff like this. Anyway, all right guys, back to the video. So, I got my charcoal over here, guys, which I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. I just came from out there, it's warm, gotta warm up. So, you know, when it's cold like this, the wind blowing real hard, so it's kind of hard to get charcoal going in the winter. Check it out, guys. In case you want to be on operator, you got one of the conditions, deal with this. Check this out. Look at it, man. I'm gonna slide the oil, once that charcoal die down, so I'm gonna slide up under the oil pan, let the heat up the oil at the bottom. That's my charcoal over there. I got it warming up, man. I don't wanna wait till the fire go down. Then when ain't no fire up under, just heat, and I'm gonna slide it up under the truck. So now that's almost done. Once that die down a little bit more, so that you wanna make sure there ain't no flames in there, guys. So you wanna melt your oil pan. So I'm gonna wait till that's die down a little bit more, until just heat. I'm gonna slide up under there and keep an eye on it. Slide it right up under here. Keep an eye on it, man. So that way, I don't mess about burn my oil pan up. I'm gonna keep a stick or something too, in case I gotta push it out from under there real quick, but it shouldn't. Once that die down, it should just be straight heat. It's a little fire in that left. I don't want that really little fire. I want to get all of it out of there, but try to kick it on over now, man. See that fire? I want all the fire to be gone. I don't want no fire in there. I just want hot coals, man. Cause that fire get up and burn your oil pan, man, you got problems, man. You got more than problems. Yeah, it's nice and heated too, man. Oh yeah, that heat feel good, boy. Woo, man. All right, guys, on this clip right here, it's a funny part on here that I didn't put on the original video. If you guys seen the original video of this wasn't on there, but I'm gonna put it on. This was like a blooper, but I'm gonna leave it in. It was just so freaking cold that day. I couldn't feel my feet. It was ice everywhere up on the snow. And so anyway, at this point, I got the charcoal going, right? I'm thinking things finna go good. Well, at least the charcoal is going. It ain't finna burn on my truck, right? The fire going. I finally got the fire going. But I actually fall on this video, guys. I didn't put it in the other clip, but I actually fell. And I'm gonna leave it in this one. Cause it's just so cold, but the show gotta go on. So people wanna know why you go through all this, cause you kill what you eat, that's why. And then also too, in this clip, I'm gonna show, actually in the same video, I'm gonna show some real yard footage for people who wanna know about the real yard stuff. What was I thinking when I did some stuff? Anyway, guys, yeah, your boy fell down on this one. Anyway, all right, guys, stay tuned. I had the truck on there about an hour now. Let me try to get it started, guys. Let's go. Warming it up. Hopefully, man, it's down now. I'm gonna give it like, what the hell? Man. I'm gonna give it, they charged the batteries up too, guys, so I gotta clean it. There's a little corrosion in here too, man. But anyway, I'm gonna give it like 30 more minutes, guys. If it don't start up in another 30 minutes, I'm out of here, man. Pushing the clutch, so the whole thing ain't turning. Nope. Oh, still thick, man. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna give it 30 more minutes, guys. If this thing ain't starting, man, I'm leaving it alone. I'm getting out of here, man. So we cold all week. I have to sit all week, man, because I ain't got time for that. I gotta wait to warm up again, guys. It's too cold, man. All right, YouTube. I got it going, guys. It took a while to get it going, but I finally got it going, guys. The charcoal stuff worked, but I had to go get reinforcements, guys. I got a torpedo heater, heat up these tanks, so I'll be able to gain air pressure, guys. I got this going on, electric and gas, diesel. Warm up these tanks right quick. Throw some alcohol in my lines right quick. Let it run through. So they won't freeze up no more, guys. All right, guys, so as you can see, your boy persevered. And I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to give up. Like about a good, to total of that day, it took me to get that truck started. It took me about a good 12 hours. 12 hours of running back and forth. I was running to get generators. I ain't put all that on camera because I couldn't, it's just too much to put on camera. But I went and got a generator. You guys see on that turbine heater, that turbo heater I had up under the tanks. And also too, I found out, don't ever put that turbo heater close to the pressurized tanks like that. They could blow. I didn't know that. So I told you, your boy's getting about a jam. But anyway, move it back some so that the heat could flow into the part, the heat zone you want, the one to heat up. Me, I didn't know it. I just, God was with me because, anyway, I digress. But anyway, as you can see, I went and got reinforcements. I got my extra heater, got the charcoal, and got the truck going that day. But if you want to be owner operated and you live in cold parts where it get cold like this, you might do stuff like this anyway. So all right, YouTube, check it out, man. Actually, it's a good success story, guys. It's a pleasant surprise. One of my chassis is actually the right one. It said it was a mismount. You ride the rail, you have a damage on there, and you don't mark it up. You know, they'll charge you for it, and flats and round flats and all that stuff too. But anyway, this chassis is supposed to be on the track. It belonged on the DCLI, which is DCLI right here, which is a pleasant surprise. So now I got this box right here. I got a location on my other box. I got this one before I outgate this one. I'm gonna ride down and make sure verify my other box, see if it's on the wrong chassis. bleed ominous on the Mismounted though, guys. I believe it is, but so yeah, guys. So what I'm trying to do is I got like a couple ideas I'm gonna do. I'm thinking I'm gonna take this to the customer, this box to the customer, get empty out the customer. It's supposed to come back to the same rail yard. Sometimes they have us do a lift off down there. Sometimes they have it drop it on the hill. Now what I might do, I'm hoping for a lift off so I get the chassis, so I have to fight. Cause I'm looking over here. There's a chassis right there, guys. It's only like a handful of chassis over there left. It's not a lot. That's where I get the chassis from right there. And the handful that's left, you better believe something wrong with some of them, guys. Not all of them, but something wrong with some of them. We got about 10 chassis over there, about 100 guys looking for them. They ain't just made it down there today yet. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Check it out. Now, I ain't even down to the spot where I gotta go yet. But look to the left right here. This is a lift-off line, guys. The lift-off line is way down here. So I'm glad my first one wasn't a mismount. So I'll have to sit in this right now. But look at this line, guys. This peak hours right here, guys. Peak hours. But look at this lift-off line. See what I'm saying? This goes to show you to know your job, man. But anyway, the battle I still gotta face this, just not right now. So I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? I get every minute I can get. But look at all these trucks on the left-hand side, guys. Look at this. You're gonna lose easily 2 or 3 hours over here, easy. Oh, my box right here. Hold on. What is that? Right here, right here. God dog, it's on the mismount. Yep, it's mismounted. My box right there. Supposed to be on a 715-933. Supposed to be on a DCLI, man, that they mismounted the box, guys, on the track. I gotta get a flip. So it's confirmed now. I gotta get a flip on that, definitely. So I'm doing that last, man. I gotta let some of this die down. Matter of fact, look to the left over here, guys. Look at the trucks over to the left. Look at this flip line, man. This is crazy. I mean, nuts. And look at this guy. Look at this guy. He was just sitting still back there. He decided to take off, I guess. You know, I guess he decided to take off. Whatever. So I found my chassis, my empty. I'm so thirsty for that chassis, man. I need DCLI for my next move, and it's a DCLP. But it's still a DCLI. In case you guys happen to care about it. It's right here. Now it's kind of a little close to this trailer right here. So what I might do is I might hook up to it, drag it out a little bit. I should be able to get that thing on now. Let me look. And now if that's too high, I might ask the spotter to pull it out something for me. If it's low enough for me to grab with my fifth wheel without high hooking, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna see if I could put some air in the back and run it, pull it up a little bit. It'll make it, look, you see, it'll be able to grab it, but it's like, it ain't gonna be all the way, this ain't gonna be sitting down on the fifth wheel too good. And I don't wanna risk that thing catching up the top of that kingpin, so go ahead and take it easy, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do it right, guys. Make sure you know what's the name's back here going on wrong. Back here, it's hooked up. I gotta take care of that mud flap. And anyway, man, so yeah, YouTube. So anyway, guys, so like I was saying, guys, lights plate on there. All right, guys, I gotta get back to the real yard, man. I gotta get back in the fight, man. So I'm hoping I'm able to take this, guys, and just lift it off. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping they say, you know what? We want the boxes on the ground till they coming in. I can just get it lifted off. Not in the flip line, but the other one, why? So I'll be able to take this off. Hopefully, man, I'll be able to hold on to the chassis. But if not, you guys go find out with me, man. And we'll get into the fight together. They put up thirsty, guys. Put up thirsty with the hand out the window like. Oh yeah. Hold on. I think I got one right here, guys. Hold on. I got one right here, baby. Oh yeah. Put up thirsty with your head out the window like, a lot of love. Oh, a lot of love. She's not a spring chicken, guys, but she'll get the job done. He brought a chassis back for some reason. I don't know why, but he brought one back. He's still picking from another one, though. But anyway, ain't no spring chicken right here, guys, but she got some issues, but hey, I don't need a perfect chassis, guys. No. I don't need a perfect one. long as she doable, baby, and I can make it happen. Let's go. Let's get it. Let they just float, they float in the lane, man. 60. It's supposed to be over here somewhere. Anyway, my box up here. It's up here. Where is it? I don't know. It's up here somewhere. I thought I seen it. I did. 789057. It's right here. Facing this way. I'm facing the right way. So anyway, YouTube, that's why I chose to do the other one first. I took a chance on it. It was a pleasant surprise, guys. The box was actually on the right chassis. And I'm glad it saved me so much time. If I had to do 2 mismounts, man, this would have been a long, extremely long day, guys. Even with the lift on from the ground, waiting over here, ain't as bad as that long flip line I showed you guys earlier. But either way it go, I'm glad that I made this choice to do these 2 first. And the other one wasn't a mismount, and I'm gonna do that last one last. Hopefully by the time I do it, the traffic didn't die down some. But anyway, so all right, YouTube, on this video right here, clip right here, I let it play out because I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of editing trying to narrate throughout the videos, right? But anyway, on the gist of this video right here, for those who have been around for a while, at this point in my intermodal career, I went from 53 footers, I was doing 40s and 20s at this point. The whole video, this is up on the video, it's on the channel somewhere. But what I was thinking was, this moment was, that lift line was super long, and if I would have I had a couple moves to get out of there, and the rail yard known for mismounting boxes, especially when it's a shortage of chassis, that the spotters grab any chassis just to unload that train, and when the drivers get in there, they got to deal with the mismount boxes. A mismount is when a box that's supposed to be mounted on a certain type of chassis, especially with 40s and 20s, right? Not so much with 53s, but 40s and 20s, you definitely go on mismounts. So anyway, the rail yard is known for doing that. You guys seen the long lift line in there where that's a lift off line. You can lose at least easily 3-4 hours just sitting in that line. So, and I had like 3 or 4 moves. I forgot exactly how many moves I had because this was a while ago. But I had to get more than one move out of there. But if I would have did the mismount first, I would have lost at least 3 or 4 hours in the rail yard when I got paid for it. So I was trying to get about that jam by trying to time the rail yard where I knew that rail yard to the point where I knew what time they did a shift change, and I knew what time that line died down. So like in rail yard peak hours, that line is super long. That line is so long, it's almost to the end gate. Like it's like all the way back, and the yard is like really huge. So from the flip line to where the end gate was, that's a nice distance, and that line can get that long. So with me trying to get about that jam was, I'm thinking of, I got to get as many moves out of this day as possible, and without losing as much time as possible. So I was hawking, stalking. I was trying to like harass, go to like areas where when there's a drought of chassis, you got to have little hot spots or hot pockets. So I was trying to find a little different ways to do that, because if you don't know how to do this in a rail yard, especially doing with 40s and 20s, you will lose a lot of time because you got to do a lot of Mr. Crane dudes. Thank you guys for sticking it out with your boy. I'm gonna still have regular videos coming too, but I'm gonna throw these videos in here too, like I said, repurpose the videos, guys. But anyway, YouTube. Hope this video is helpful. Give you a little understanding of what's going around here. And I'll see you guys in the video. Peace.